Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is a new week. It is Monday morning. And welcome to our space. Welcome to jumping into a new week along with us. Our teacher for this week is Mooji. And if you don't know anything about Mooji's work, I would advise you to do a dive into his work. Search for Mooji, search for quotes Mooji, and just read what's there. He is an amazing teacher. And as we get ready to slide into our first meditation for this week, I want to bring your attention to the very vocal visitor that we have this morning. Obviously, on my side of the world, in the background, you can often hear a little bit of background noise. The birds especially can become really noisy. And then we have our neighbor's dog, Rocky. And I'm pretty sure that during our meditation this morning, you'll be well aware of Rocky because he's been very vocal for a while now. Somebody, a very good morning. Anthony, a very good morning. When that happens during a meditation, especially if it's been nice and quiet, and I hear Rocky starting up next door, it always feels to me for a moment like, oh my goodness, no one's going to be able to concentrate with this noise. But then it takes me a moment. Then I see this picture of the monk sitting and meditating in the middle of traffic in New York City, and I go, well, actually, this is the point, isn't it? The point is that we need to learn how to be the calm center in the storm around us, wherever we are at. So I will very consciously welcome our very vocal visitor. And just so that you know, his name is Rocky. Send Rocky some love when he pops into your meditation as well. Right, that's enough about Rocky. Let's get into today's work by Mooji. Really beautiful stuff. Mooji says, the wise one does not try and control life. See, I need to hear this morning. The wise one does not try to control life and is not controlled by life. I swear Mooji wrote this for me this morning. His heart is full and serene, knowing that life takes care of life. Mooji says, all the ups and downs are grace in different wrappings, sent to refine consciousness. Say thanks to all of them. So, I'm saying thanks to Rocky. Know within your heart that your life is tailor-made for your awakening. Your life is tailor-made for your awakening. Exactly what you're experiencing is exactly what you need for your own awakening. As you step into this week, take a moment to be conscious about what you want to create this week. Set intention, become clear about what you want your week to look like. Hey Nella, good morning, happy Monday. But also know that there are ups and downs. There are obstacles, there are roadblocks, and there are things that you have no control over. Mooji's advice can be summed up like this. He says, don't try and control things that are beyond your control. And remember that whatever you encounter always offers you one of two paths. Will this experience make me close up and contract? Or will this experience make me open up and expand? Those are our choices always. Contract or expand. Take a look at your week ahead and claim this for yourself loudly. I choose to expand. Make that your motto for this week whenever you encounter. Whatever this experience is, I choose to expand. If you're ready, here we go. You can close your eyes and we'll start by taking the first few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. And as you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. For right now, this is the only job you have. The only thing you need to do is engage your whole body in breathing, all the way up, and exhale all the way down. And as you breathe out, soften. With every exhale, help your body become softer than the one before. You're not just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. You're not just trying to breathe with your lungs. You are engaging every cell of your body in the rise and fall of every breath. I want to remind you to not only do your full body breathing during your daily meditation, but to recognize, if you look at your day ahead, how many different spots in your day exist, how many different time slots in your day exist for a few big breaths. Perhaps every time you take your seat in front of your computer, as you sit down before anything else, close your eyes, take a few big breaths and soften. Perhaps every time you are reminded that you need to go and use the restroom, just before or just after, stop. Take a few big full body breaths and allow your body to soften. Perhaps every time you get into your car and just before you turn the key in the ignition, become conscious about your breath. Before you drive off, give yourself the best chance at being a great, conscious driver by taking a few big breaths and softening your body. And as you look into your week ahead, you have a whole week of 7 days in which you can have these mini meditations multiple times in every day. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and soften as much as we can for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and also forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. And one more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to for the moment, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, this is a really good place to stop. If you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. And as you slowly soften, become aware of muscles specifically softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy. Followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself stand at the start of the new week, with your toes sticking over the edge, ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, create a picture of what your week ahead looks like. Give yourself a moment to visit Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday. It's a weird week, this one. And remind yourself of what is known about the week ahead. What is in the calendar? What are the meetings you need to have? Who are the people you already know that you need to see? Where are the places that you know you need to go? Create as clear a picture as you can of your week ahead. Take your next big breath. What are your goals for this week? Do you have one single clear goal for the week? Do you have multiple goals for this week? Or perhaps, do you have a clear intention for this week? Take your next big breath. How do you want to create this week? How do you want it to be while you are creating this week? What do you want your mindset, your emotional state to be as you deal with everyday's stuff this week? Take your next big breath. moment, transport yourself to the end of the week. Stand inside the weekend and look back. What would your checklist look like for this week? What is there on your checklist for which you would like to say, I got this done, I got that done, check them off the list? What is on your checklist for which you would like to say, I made progress on this one and that one? Or do you have anything on your checklist that starts anew this week? Something by the time you get to the end of the week, you'd want to say, I got this project started this week, whatever it might be. Take a look at your checklist for the end of the week and see how much clarity you can create around that. Take your next big breath. It is our job to create clarity as we start our day, as we start our week, but we understand that it doesn't matter how much clarity we create about our journey, we will never be in control of the wind and the waves that influence our journey. Mooji's words say, the wise one does not try to control life and is not controlled by life. Can you have a clear intention? Create a clear picture of your day and your week, and also accept that there will be wind and there will be waves that might not be on board with your intention. Can you see that picture? That of course you'll step into your week ready to create at your highest potential. And of course, there'll be roadblocks, there'll be stumbling blocks, there'll be obstacles. As you take a deep breath and as you dive deep into you, can you soften into acceptance? Take your next big breath. What are some of the ups and downs that you think you might encounter this week? Surely you had some unforeseen, unplanned for circumstances last week and the week before, do they give you a good idea of what you could expect this week? Take a moment to look at the ups and downs that might lie ahead for you this week. Mooji's words from this morning say, all the ups and downs are grace in different wrappings, sent to refine consciousness. Say thanks to them all. He says every experience that we have, whether we enjoy this experience or not, can be used as a way to refine our own consciousness. He calls them all grace in different wrappings and asks us to have gratitude for every one of these experiences. When you encounter obstacles this week, would you be able to remind yourself that this experience offers me the opportunity to refine my own consciousness? With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, rehearse this experience that I'm about to have or busy having. It can teach me something. I can become more conscious through dealing with this experience. See if you can create a clear picture. Take your next big breath. Again, bring to your mind the possible wind and waves of the week ahead, those things you can't control. And Mooji's words this morning are, know within your hearts that your life is tailor-made for your awakening. That everything that you experience is tailor-made for your awakening. We use the experience we're having to either shut down from life, try and turn away, hide, numb, or we use this experience to turn towards life, open up. Even if it doesn't feel good, take a step forward and become more awake through what we're dealing with. Could you remind yourself of Mooji's words when you deal with your stumbling blocks this week? That everything is tailor-made for your awakening. This offers you the opportunity to be stronger through what you're experiencing. Take your next big breath. we'll do one more big breath together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Mooji's advice can be summed up this way. He says, don't try and control things that are beyond your control. And remember that whatever you encounter always offers you one of two paths. Will this experience make me close up, contract? Or will this experience make me open up and expand? I choose expansion. When you encounter your own wind and waves this week, those things you can't control but they're on your path, can you remind yourself, I choose expansion. Can you become aware when the things happening make you feel like you want to shrink, make you feel like you want to hide away, make you feel like you want to numb and use some of the old coping mechanisms? Can you remind yourself then, I choose expansion. Every experience is tailor-made for your awakening. But it has to be a choice. It has to be a choice that you consciously make. I choose expansion. Make that your anthem this week. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a new week, ready to dive in. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to create clarity. For a moment, be able to paint a clear picture of what I want my week to be. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that no matter how clear my intention is, I don't control the wind and I don't control the waves. Experiences will come my way, and I can see them all as grace in different wrappings. They all offer me the opportunity to pay attention to how conscious I can be while I deal with this. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for grace in its many different wrappings, tailor-made for my awakening. I have simply to remind myself that this experience offers me awakening if I can be with it and not turn away from it. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into the week along with us. Jack, good evening to you. It's awesome seeing you pop in. I wish you an awesome week. Estelle, good morning. Happy Monday. Thanks for jumping into the week along with us. Thank you, Nella. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Anthony. I know you're going to have a great week. Thanks, Anthony. That's an awesome comment. I love Mooji on any day. I almost feel like 1 week out of the year is not enough for Mooji's wisdom. Thanks so much to you all. Have a beautiful day. Have a great week. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.